to Mastering McPets, the podcast where we have honest conversations about the realities of working with pets and the people who love them. This is the space where we talk about what it's really like behind the scenes. No fluff, no sugarcoating, just real experiences, real lessons and real talk from inside the industry. I'm Emily, and alongside my co-hosts we're here to share what works, what doesn't and what nobody tells you when you decide to make animals your world. Let's get into it. This podcast topic is about running a daycare and why a behaviourist
No, I'm not doing that.
is important. Gina, tell me about daycare. You can lead this episode.
What do you say to clients when they're really cheeky to me or to us and go, "Oh, can you look after my dog while we go on holiday?" And what do you say?
No. We're
Then
not
what do you
daycare. You could ask Emily at Mastering McPets because she's lovely and Helena's already trained her so she knows how to deal with bad behaviours.
And you'll structure it correctly. She structures it correctly and gives the dogs the needs that they desire and that they require.
Yeah. And then I put your website on there and your phone number and off you go.
I wanted to talk about about running a daycare, and I think we actually touched on it more in the other episode because I was bringing why it was important to have you on board when running a daycare or boarding facility, because although I'm a responsible daycare boarder and I'm licensed and conform to regulations, I don't think that's enough.
And the top standard, I might add, she does.
5 star.
5 star.
Yeah.
Thanks to me.
Yeah. But you know, people, you've just got dogs in your house. How hard can that be?
Oh my days.
You know, you're just looking after dogs. Haven't you got a wonderful job? Yeah, I do have a wonderful job, but it's not. I'm just looking after dogs. You have got such a dynamic in your house to manage. You've got to be able to read what's going on. You've got to have the right tools to help in a given situation, and you can't. Right, some of it's common sense, and I think some people do have a natural affinity with animals, but you need knowledge as well to run this kind of business.
Hands-on knowledge. I remember the first time I came to see you, really, we had like a full-on consultation. I was here most of the day. I wrote down loads of stuff for you. And I remember clearly saying to you that you have to have places in the house and rooms, which you've duly done, set up for dogs that are shyer, quieter, and just like to interact gently with one another at their own pace. Space for lunatics to do what lunatics do, that they're happy doing, but also that you enforce rest time. Because if you just let a dog go and go and go and go and go, that is not healthy. People think, oh yeah, just run them around, let them run around all day, knacker themselves out, they'll be knackered. It's not healthy, it's not normal, it's not natural. Dogs need rest. And so part of your environmental control within your daycare is ensuring that they get the given rest that they need, and there's timeouts and there's separation, segregation, and every dog's given everything that they need. Swapping your toys around on a monthly basis so nothing gets bored, putting them away, getting new ones out, swapping, all those sorts of things, the lick mats, everything like that, everything that helps you structure and manage your business and like energy at the doors and at the gates. Dogs will naturally, they do it with me on social days, on a Tuesday training dog school day. When it's dogs start to leave or go, the energy starts to build because it's like, is it me next? Is it me next? Or somebody's come to the door.
Yeah,
so you've got to have that separation at the door and from the other dogs when they're structured times to go home, because otherwise that's how you end up with a fight, or you end up with just everything being completely out of control and energy levels through the roof, and it's just ridiculous. So I remember that first time, and then I think obviously you did a lot, there was a lot more to it on that day and a lot more questions you asked, but that for you was key and has been key to your success, I think.
Oh, absolutely. Because without that structure, without that additional knowledge, I'd be setting up to fail. I'd be setting up dogs to fail, and then that's the end of your business. So, I mean, we do meet and greets with the owners. I think that's important that they come round and see our environment and how we operate and what we do.
I've been to some of your meet and greets.
Oh yeah.
Border Collie?
Oh yeah. Well, we were having struggles with that border collie because we were doing a slow introduction, trying to get it right because the dog was struggling. But I'm not breedist, but I do find if I've got a breed that's going to fail in my daycare, it is a border collie. I find they get overstimulated and then they hurt, and then you get the nipping.
Yeah, well, you're exactly right.
And then the nipping to the wrong breed. So
Yep.
I think, well, what are you doing? I'm not having that.
Shepherd. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cane Corso.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you get issues. But we tried it. We did everything we could for this collie. But when we got to the stage that it was just biting, but I'm going to say for no apparent reason, but there is an apparent reason. That's
Just
when we
not
had
the
to
right
call it a day.
environment.
No.
Yeah. It's just it's because you're inside as well. It's not just a big open field where you can get a lot of neutrality and a lot of space. And for some dogs, it's just not the right environment, and owners have to accept that.
Yeah.
So, you have to do the right thing, because the big issue you have is you feel like you're letting people down, and then to your detriment, you break your balls and try and do everything you can with immense stress and immense sort of pressure on you, both time-wise and staff-wise and everything else, to accommodate them. And sometimes you just can't. That collie would have been better off staying in its own home with somebody sitting it and then walking it at regular intervals. That would have been the right option for that dog, because it was a high drive working breed.
Yeah.
And to be contained
Yeah.
with too much going on, they're too clever for a start, and it's a blessing and a curse. And so then that would lead to the issues, as you rightly said, would happen.
People get really offended when I do turn around and say, no, we're not the right fit for you.
Well, they will do. I've offended loads of people with the Irish Terrier puppets.
So why can't you just look after my dog? It's because we're not just looking after dogs. Well, my dog doesn't behave like this at home, but you're putting your dog into a daycare. If you took your child to school, would everybody in that class every day be well behaved, all get on together? The answer's going to be no. They're going to have their fallouts. Best friends are going to have their fallouts, and then be the best of friends the next day. And that's what happens here. But whereas kids do bite, dogs really do bite, and we don't want that. So we try and manage it and make sure that we've got the right fit.
And they don't forget either, do they?
No,
You know, if they have a
because then
bust up, if the dogs have a bust up, yeah.
Well, then you've got to start again almost. So like a dog has a fear reaction, and when they come the following week, we've almost got to reintroduce them from the start again, so that they can refine their confidence. I don't know if I'm humanising when I use some of these
No, it's
words.
not.
but
It's about making them, their trust in you. Are you going to keep me safe? Are you going to control my environment so I'm not petrified and have to deal with it myself in a dog way, which is either lashing out or hiding? I had a classic, actually, dog that comes to you who absolutely love, and I love him in my class, Gizzy.
Oh, he's a nightmare.
But he's been winging a lot, hasn't he?
Yeah.
And he spoke to me about it because
Yeah.
he was concerned.
Yeah, well, he almost broke me when I had them for the day, because he literally was. He's a tiny little dog, but his
Did you
bladder.
belly band him?
No, because I hadn't asked permission, so I won't do that without permission.
But it's weird,
And
Jed wouldn't have minded.
No.
And even then,
Well, I
you
think
should have
they've
just.
bought them now.
You should have. You what?
They've bought them now.
Yeah, that's what I said to Jed. Get the belly
to get the
bands.
belly bands.
Try that first. And if not, you've got to look at chemical. I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he's booked in.
Yeah.
Booked in for a chemical.
Brilliant.
And
So
that
he
make-
listens. I like
yeah.
him.
Did you know I was about to say exactly the same thing? There are some customers that you can talk to and say, right, your dog's presenting us with this issue. I've either spoken to Helen or I've had experience of it before. This is what I'd suggest as a solution. And like the muzzle, what you were saying in the other episodes, it's there for a reason. It's not. Don't be offended by it. It's going to help. And some people will just go, no, I know best. My dog doesn't do that at home, therefore it's not a problem.
Yeah, but your dog's not with umpteen other dogs at home with different smells and also cat smells.
Yeah, and I've got rabbits downstairs at the minute.
Yeah.
I don't have a reptile smell, but I've got a bearded dragon and tortoises. So, and I've got like 50, 60 dogs come through my house every week.
Exactly.
So I wouldn't expect your dog to behave the
The
same
same.
in those two environments.
No, not at all. It's completely different. And again, going back to things, if I've got a dog in residential training that's got issues that are fear-related anxiety reactivity, as in it is snapping its ear, snapping, it can't control itself around other dogs, I ask that dog specifically to stay longer because for the first 3 days it won't exhibit that behaviour. Again, it won't exhibit that behaviour, and you might find the same in daycare, that when they first come in that they're so overwhelmed that the behaviour's different, and it's not until they've been a couple of 3 times that they then start presenting their issues.
See, the other journeys I like going on is when we have the timid dogs. I've got a German short-haired pointer that comes, Winnie. I don't know if she was from you. But she was so scared. So even to the point I had to leave her lead on for the first half hour because she'd go to bite me out of fear to take it off her. So you just have to just leave her to it, let her settle. But her journey now has come so far that she plays in the garden and does zoomies.
Isn't it a wonderful thing
Oh,
to see?
it's a lovely journey to go on
Yeah.
with them. But that takes understanding from dog parents to our built-up knowledge and advice.
And how you manage
and
it,
how we manage
and
it.
your patience.
Yeah, patience is a key thing with them. So they're fun journeys. But the more the parents understand their dogs and are willing to listen, the easier it is to deal with things. Do you find that when they come to you?
100%.
Do you get customers like, fix my dog? No, I don't agree with what you're telling me on how to fix it.
None of them ever say that to me, which is quite interesting because they all tell Junior they're scared of me. I don't know why. Yes, I'm a straight from the hip shooter. I tell you it as it is. And I am confident in what I do.
I think that's what people don't. Truth.
But yeah,
People
it's
are scared
true.
of truth.
And there's nothing scary about it. I'm awful if I'm cross, don't get me wrong. But I've got biggest heart and I've got all the time for people like you, and I will help them. I'll go out my way to help them. What I can't bear, what I can't tolerate, is somebody that comes to me and asks for help and then tells me I'm wrong.
Or knows better.
Or knows better.
I wouldn't do that.
Then why are you here?
Yeah.
And I literally say that. I go, well, if you know better, then what are you doing here?
You said that to that lady at the training class, didn't you?
Yes, I don't get it very often because a lot of times most people say we don't say anything to you because we're scared of you. They all say it in class, don't they? I'm terrified of you. Why? They don't get. A bit like you. You want the dog to be the best version it can be and have the best time and be as happy as it can be in a different environment when it needs to be in that environment. So for me, just like not the behaviour side obviously means a lot to me, which is why I say if you don't carry on with what I've taught you, or even on a one-to-one or residential, you're wiping your ass on pound notes. And that frustrates me because I have worked my nuts off with that dog for how many weeks or whatever for you to not follow it through and let it lapse. That annoys me.
Yeah.
Whereas some people don't care, and I say in class, you go to some puppy classes or some trainers and they're just happy to take your money even if you're not doing it right. They won't pull you up on it. Whereas they get threatened with violence in my class if they don't say the yes affirmation on the 3rd week of the recall. So there's a forfeit. It's either a slap or star jumps. And I say to them, I'm not being funny. I want your dog to be the best version it can be. And if it's not, it's your fault.
Yeah.
And you go out and your dog's an arsehole, and you, where'd you take dog training?
Oh, Hannah Masters.
Yeah. I said, so it reflects on me. Now, other people don't care. I care. I care about the dogs. I am passionate about what I do. And therefore, it will reflect on me. So if it reflects on me, you're going to get it. Because your dog can do it for me.
Yeah.
And it's you being lazy.
Yeah. it's not best version of themselves. It's them being happy as well, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. That's it, best
'Cause
version of themselves,
yeah,
isn't it?
Give them the structure, give them the boundary, give them the expectations.
Yeah.
You get a happy dog.
Exactly.
Can dogs transfer information? So, like humans, you describe it as we have boxes, don't we, as we're learning, and then as we go through development, those boxes merge, and we can bring more skills into different places.
Yeah.
So, is that the same with dogs? Are they able to transfer those skills? So, what you learn at home and with a person,
Yeah.
they can associate and do that.
Yeah,
in
so my mum's
different-
German Shepherd is a prime example. It's absolutely fantastic, really obedient, do anything, but he can do it for everyone. Now, I think that's a sign of it is his breed, he's intelligent and he can do it when you ask him. Gladys can do it. Derek to a degree with some people. Mastiffs, nada. Only for me. Now, whether that's a breed trait, because German Shepherds are very loyal, but Ranger will do anything I ask him to as well.
Mm.
You know, when you ask him to do this, go middle, whatever it is, stand on your head, he'll do it. On the command, on it, get on it, he'll do it. He'll do it for everybody. Mastiffs, no. And they are so, as Joe found out, very loyal.
They choose a person, like they imprint.
Yeah. It's really weird because they'll only do it for me.
Mm.
They'll do certain things for the others to a point, but not the way they are with me. So they can, but I do think it's definitely a breed trait of some where they're just like, I will walk with you, I will recall for you, I'll come back, but that's about it.
Yeah, and on my terms, like on the dog's terms. I'll only recall back for you,
Yeah.
like Gloria did with Joe. I love that. I can just envisage that happening.
I think she became overwhelmed by Joe, and the fact is that he took her out on her own, and he should have probably taken her out with Norman.
Oh, yeah.
Because she's different on her own,
Mm.
and she's not as hard as she thinks she is, and she's quite sensitive. And then she's like, I think Joe raised his voice at her to stop doing something, which is fair enough. I've no issue with that at all. And then she's kind of gone, oh,
I want my mum.
I don't like you, and then legged it home. You know, they can definitely, like I say, Mum's German Shepherd, he'll do whatever you want, but there's still a point where there's that special bond with him and my mum that nobody can touch.
Mm-hmm.
So they can, and they mind differentiate between me and Keith. They totally know, and so it's important that a lot of clients say, oh, every time it comes to Helen, don't do it. Or we'll go on one of Helen's walks, or we'll do the react. He never does that when, you know, he never does it when he's with Helen. Well, there's a reason for that. So they can, you know.
Switch it on and off.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to be able to have that authority because they know if you're having a bad day, and they know if you're stressed or if you're on one, they behave accordingly and they take the piss. Or in my instance, if I'm having that sort of day where I'm really like frustrated or annoyed or fed up and just overwhelmed, then mine will start resource guarding me. And I can't have that either.
No.
At all. Because it's above their pay grade.
It's several £100 of dog as well, isn't it?
Well, it's mainly Gladys, to be fair.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, she's a nightmare for it.
The Irish
She's
Mafia.
really sensitive.
Is she?
Yeah.
Is that common to that breed? Or is that just her
No, it's
personality?
just her. She's like Maddie, one of my first Irish friends. Maddie, she was like that.
Mm.
Extremely aware and clever.
Yeah. So, if I was a new customer and I wanted a daycare for my dog, I would be looking for someone who's licensed. And that's important.
100%.
That's legal. If you're running a daycare or boarding with no licence, you're illegal. It invalidates your insurance, so it opens up a whole can of worms. So for new boarders, daycare lookers, that's your first thing to check out. What is their structure? What's their experience? What are you looking for from a daycare? There's loads of questions that you need to be asking. Don't just go to the cheapest.
I would always say go word of mouth and for people that are recommending a service as well, because then, there's full these people have probably used your services and know what they're like.
Yeah, but again, I'd still approach that with caution because my environment is right for a dog, and I've got a good rapport, got a good relationship with that person, and the next one comes in and their dog's a 2 kilo Chihuahua. It's just not suitable for
Your
them.
environment.
So it's word of mouth and reputation's great, but I still think you need to come and
Without
check it
doubt, you
out
should still
as well.
always meet, for
Yeah.
sure. The other thing is, you know, I'd be looking at, if it was me looking for daycare, obviously the insurance, where you are at with your licence level, because there's different levels of licensing.
Oh, yeah. Everyone, to be fair, everyone has to start off as a 1-star.
Yeah.
Just because you haven't got the experience. So don't be put off by a 1-star, but question as to why they're only a 1-star.
Yeah.
Because they could, if they're new in the business, then that's their starting point. It doesn't mean, you could start boarding and you could be put in straight away as a 1-star, but you're far more than a 1-star.
I do understand. I understand that, but also it's about, most people don't think that way.
No, they just see the 1-star and go, oh, you must be shite.
Yes. Which is bad, really,
Mm.
because if you ask the general public what you've just described, they would not know that.
No.
They would.
No.
And so you'd want to look at, where would my dog sleep?
Yeah.
How will you feed them? Like, can feed like this. Where will you feed them? And will they be fed in a group? Will they be walked?
Mm.
Where will you walk them?
Mhm.
Will it be secure? Will they be off lead? Will it be on lead?
Yeah.
Have you got waivers for them to sign? Have you got, you know,
Yeah.
the right paperwork?
I mean, you came with Scarlett to have a look round. So what were you looking for? Like, well, what is
Just
more for
somebody that
Scarlett?
put up a
Oh,
rod.
yeah, but I mean more for Scarlett because it was her baby. I mean, you knew.
Yeah.
Scarlett didn't know me, hadn't been here.
I know, I had pig, didn't I?
So what kind of thing as a new customer were you looking for?
Just that it was sort of a home environment rather than a kennel environment, and that it was secure. I mean, obviously we knew you,
Yeah.
so we knew that you was going to look after him anyway. But I think she just wanted to make sure that, you know, the setup was right and he couldn't get out anywhere, and yeah.
Sometimes parents just want to be able to visualise where their baby's going
Yeah.
to be. They've already made their minds up that they're coming, but where's their bedroom?
Oh.
Under the duvet.
Yeah.
I did have a pointer that came, and the only place she was settled was at the foot of the bed under the duvet. Height of summer, and this dog was still under that bloody duvet.
Yeah. Billy Boston's like that. The Bozo, yeah, she's like that.
Yeah, Boyce is like that.
Is he?
He just has just his head out at the end of the duvet.
Yeah.
But also, it's like about checking, like, they might want to meet your staff and who else.
Yeah.
Because I get, oh, is it just going to be you? No, some days it won't. Some days you'll have to get Scarlett, or some days you'll you know, it won't just be me. She'll have to do something with it because I have other commitments too.
Mm.
But your dog will always be supervised, and on the times it's not supervised or there isn't, he will be put, or she will be put, in their secure place, in their safe space,
Yeah.
until I get back.
Yeah.
And it won't be for hours on end,
No.
but it will be their rest time. So it's part of the structure anyway,
Yeah.
before the next session. So I think it's reassuring people that they're going to have a nice time, they're going to be looked after, they're going to be loved, and not just,
Stuck in a cage.
here's a dog, in, out, have a wee, have a walk, and then off you go,
Yeah. And it leaves them.
without any interaction.
Mm.
I think that's important for most owners, for sure. Even with the residential training side, even when they're complete bastards, they still need to know that their dogs are getting that nurturing side of the behavioural rehabilitation, if you like, or the nurturing side that they give, but with the structure. And cleanliness.
Oh, yes. I do love a good comment that it's tidy and clean downstairs when we do the meet and greets. Like, yes. 'Cause that's hard. Like when you must find it.
Yeah, because
Especially
you
if
get,
you're-
and you get nose blind as well.
Yeah.
So I'm always panicking. God, does my house smell? I'll go to, I can smell piss.
Yeah.
Or I can smell this all the time.
I think as well, it's, you know, like, obviously we know you through Helen, so that's why we came, because Helen had said how wonderful you were. But I think as well, the
Helen.
dog needs to enjoy being here. Do you see what I mean? Like, if we're
Yeah.
going on holiday, I didn't want him to be stuck in somewhere where he was just going to be stuck in for a week and just fed and walked and, you know, that kind of thing. Whereas Pig was different because he was just one of yours for the week, wasn't he?
Bless him.
Yeah, I think cleanliness is a big thing. One thing that puts me off, and I don't like it when I go round to clients' house, is dog shit everywhere.
Yeah.
And I'm really fastidious about picking up in the garden. I don't like it in my garden, don't like it. It's got to be.
We just send one of the dogs out that eats the poo and they can have it.
Oh,
No, I
Emily.
don't. I tell you what though, right? I've got a new business idea. Okay, I'm going to spin it to you
Jesus.
two. There's a machine that you can buy. You put it on as a backpack. It's got a proper Honda.
Sucks it up.
Yeah, a proper Honda engine.
She needs that.
I want that. I want to go round to people's gardens and charge, like, look, for a tenner, I'll clear your garden. All the dog poo. Does it sound like a great concept though?
It does sound like a good concept, I reckon.
Yeah. I'm
But
gonna
you
go
should
for
get
it.
a turd.
I'll get it on, and it's so heavy because of the motor.
You look like a Ghostbuster. Well, that's like my leaf blower. That is
We
like
just
my...
get a leaf blower and blow it into next door's garden.
Just lift up the fence panel, do a shifty kick.
So,
Oh, not if it's squidgy because they're going trainers.
my leaf blower is an absolute beast. And literally, if I put it on full, it can nearly, you know, like a jetpack, it can nearly
Take you
lift
off
me
the
off the
ground.
ground.
You can't beat a good blower, can you?
Oh, yeah. Shall we show her that little treat you got the other day?
Would you hire me, Gina, to come and suck up your poo?
No, because I've got Marcus.
No, pretend you haven't got. You've got to like. Is it a good concept? Do you think there's a market for it? What the hell is that?
That's his pants that he
Oh, fuck
shit
off.
himself.
Why are you showing me that?
He shit himself and then was in them all day.
Oh, fucking hell!
She sent me it. She's like,
What?
tonight's pleasure.
Oh no!
He come in, he went, do us a favour. I said, what? He said, can you take a photo of these, please, and send them to Helen?
What? Oh no!
No, she
there
don't
we
like
go.
it. He shits himself all the
We
time.
take pictures of our poos and see who's done a really good one and a big one so we can compare it. I do massive ones. He's like, I don't know how you do that.
Yeah, and then he tries to tell me what she's eaten. You know, she does it with the dog poo.
Oh, I'm so disturbed right now. Why have you just shown me Marcus's soiled pants?
Why wouldn't I?
I can't unsee that.
Well, you're talking about sucking up shit.
When it's dog shit, we naturally
You
all go.
started on the shit conversation.
Not human shit.
Oh, I remember
Oh,
when...
shit.
Hey, do you remember when Neville rolled in it that time? I don't know whether you'd started. He rolled in human shit and he ate it. And I, for the first time ever, I had to ring Keith and say, you've got to come and bring water, kitchen roll and everything. I threw up 3 times on that walk.
Oh,
Because I could smell his breath of the human shit.
Don't be sick in the eggs. If you're sick, I'll be sick.
And it was all caked all over his collar. He stinks next to me so bad.
I hate you.
Oh, you've got to leave this in.
You know.
We're having a time.
She's got purple.
I should hate the lot of you.
It was so bad. So bad.
Yeah, we did have the conversation of was it Marcus's shit?
Yeah. And the fact that I threw up twice, that's how bad it was.
How is she not puking? I'd have puked.
Oh, I hate it.
Stomach.
Oh no.
Can you stop him? I can't breathe.
Oh no. You can't breathe. Oh no.
I'm gonna wet myself. stomach's hurting so bad. I'm laughing.
Oh, I need to put a new pad in. I think I just pissed mine.
Oh, I hate you.
Oh, Christ.
It's hard work gagging.